And I'm seeing these guys do millions of streams, and I'm like, this is all you guys get. This is it. The juice just doesn't seem worth the squeeze. What if I created an app, and instead of you getting streams, you got to get.
Getting paid as a musician is one of the hardest things. It just takes forever. But what if there's a platform designed for artists to get paid by the fan directly? And I mean the fan is supporting your work through a direct fan subscription. We haven't really seen it done except with Scrybe. Today, I'm gonna be sitting down with Scrybe's CEO to really talk and dive deep on fan monetization for musicians. Artists can earn more through a subscription model. Is the industry broken? There's a lot to unpack here. Tune in.
So I started out as a music agent. I would help them with the financial side because that's just what good agents do. And I'm seeing these guys do millions of streams. And I'm like, this is all you guys get? This is it? So I'm watching the investment of these artists. And for me, I'm like, man, the music industry is getting real like one-sided. The juice just doesn't seem worth the squeeze. I'm sitting in front of one of my clients, Calevra. I cut him off in the middle of his marketing discussion. What if I created an app, and instead of you getting streams, you got to get paid per subscriber? You just tell 12,000 of your fans go subscribe to you for $1, and you'd make $12,000 a month. And he's like, that'd be awesome. And I ran into the recording studio where my business partner Martin is, and I'm like, bro, he's in the middle of recording somebody. He's like, yeah, for 3 years, didn't think about it, didn't do anything. Well, we're in the middle of COVID, in the process of basically selling that studio. We have a nice check from the studio sale. Go back to my notebook. I'm going back to my notes, and I'm like, I used to be a little bit of a hacker. I have a coding experience and changed the name to Scrybe, and I took it to my business partner, Martin, and his wife. This is like 6 months of sitting at home. We haven't even spoken. Look at this. And I had built this little crappy version, and he was like, that's cool. That's when Scrybe was born. We went through all the ups and downs, and really been a different process from building something physical like a studio, or feel like I'm selling CDs. Like I'm back in the 90s. I'm selling artists a platform that helps them sell their CDs in a sense. And it really does flip the dynamic. From not knowing who you are all the way to a super fan. It's a 4-step process. And someone doesn't even need to be a super fan to actually subscribe to you, because most people don't mind paying 50 cents for something that they enjoy. The difference between us and like going to like a Spotify or Apple Music is that you really are saying, hey, invest in me. Like, hey, be a part of this growth. And if you can create that exchange while building a connection, that's what's gonna tie everything together. You don't get that connection with the artist anymore. Where independents are just saying, go stream my music. They're not necessarily saying, hey, come connect to me in my world. Here's a piece of it through this form, this art form. We put value on painters when they take something from their mind, come across a blank canvas. We value that so much, but we lack the value when we see an artist go into a studio, link up with a whole nother person on the other side. To get that all the way through is you have to kind of show that process. That is not an easy process. We're removing that gatekeeper, and we're giving you the ability to have access and freedom to create your wealth, find a community to be a part of. You know, I had an artist who is a major singer, and I said, she loved animals. Why don't you join the Humane Society? Go play with animals and then connect with those people. I am an animal activist. Outside of being just a musician, I'm an animal activist. Connect with people on that level. You know, if you're trying to sell a shirt, you don't mask a shirt in somebody's face. You say, this is what this shirt is about. This is what this brand is about. You create something around that, and then the product of it is the shirt that makes people want to purchase. Similar to Reddit, it's not on Instagram, it is its own forum. There's sessioncentral.com. You have to be a Scrybe affiliate to come. You guys could now have a page here. You can have access to every single artist who's on Scrybe. Any label that puts their music, their artist's music on Scrybe, they can connect. And because we're both on Scrybe, on the My Scrybe side, I will give you 50% of that song. You'll give me 50% of it. And so we're eating off each other's fan bases in their own way, because people are going to subscribe, but at least we made our money, you know, through the system. And that's what Session Central was about. You listen to 20 songs today about big booty women, you're on something. AI will definitely be integrated there. Obviously, we have algorithms that pick up on those things. Certain BPM has certain lyrics, certain genres. I am not a proponent at this moment of, like, I don't think Scrybe will allow AI music. AI recordings, like releasing like what Timbaland is doing with completely 100% AI music. AI written, AI produced, AI released, degradation to the music industry. I stand for the artist and for the commitment to artists and helping them actually make a living off of music. AI kind of takes away from that. 10 years from now, we will still not have ads on our app. You can hold me to the idea that we will never have ads on our app. We'll never have ads. I know that for a fact today. AI can take over the process of uploading music. Like, hey, this is my song, here's my cover art, upload it for me. 10-minute process of uploading a 20-song album, you know, naming it, titling it, all that good stuff. Like helping artists with AI bios and write the bio for the song, because it helps artists with the process that they really don't care for. I'm not trying to make AI a direct competition to the artists in this realm. It does harm to like platforms like Spotify, where there's a royalty pool, and now you have AR music that's making, you know, 1.5 billion streams, and now when you're thinking about the big royalty pool, well, they just took a big cut. So we're everywhere right now. I mean, you can obviously go get us from the Apple Store. You can get us from the Google Play Store. We also are releasing our web version. So you can actually go to app.scribestreaming.com and you can be able to listen to all your music on your computer or your iPad or whatever else like that.